he's not just a scientist in this, is he? He's got a plethora of different roles and things that he does in his spare time, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think given the text on screen, I think that neurosurgeon, brain surgeon is his trade, his day job. Primarily a neurosurgeon. Is that fair to say? But because he does that. He trains to be a doctor and he becomes a neurosurgeon, but then he becomes dissatisfied with that because he wants so much more out of life. So he studies particle physics, researches all of these dimension hopping stuff. And then he also, just on the side, he is lead performer in a sort of jazzy rock band. What are they called?
The Hong Kong Cavaliers.
He's the son of an American mother and a Japanese father, hence the name Buckaroo Banzai.
And he's done lots of travelling around the world, hasn't he? He studied lots of different martial arts and things like that. So he is kind of an all-round superhero scientist almost, because he's got that sort of day. His day job is he's a brain surgeon. His part-time hobby is being a rock star.
Yep.
He's also a physicist.
Yes.
He's creating all of this new technology and new science. And he's also a pilot. He can pretty much do it all.
He can do it all. Yeah, you say he's a superhero. Do you know what I thought he was? He is an anime main character. He's doing so very much in his life. I have only seen the like in anime. And also just the way he's got this he's got essentially, I mean, it's halfway between an anime cast and like HBO's Entourage, the Cavaliers, the Hong Kong Cavaliers. But a lot of this felt like watching about 40 episodes of an anime in an hour and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it almost feels like a bunch of anime episodes, doesn't it? It's like one moment it's got the alien invasion episode. The next one, it's got the big scientific experiment. Then it's got a Russian scientist out of nowhere. It's got all of these little kind of set pieces that are happening throughout the film that also make it a bit comic book-like, I feel.
Yeah. Even the text on screen explaining his origin story and how he met all his friends. You can imagine that playing out, the first 10 episodes of an anime arc where he's traveling across the world to study all of these hobbies and talents and all of that, and recruiting. What's the guy called? The bleach blonde guy? Is he Perfect Tommy?
I think it's Perfect something, isn't it? It's
I can see him recruiting him along the journey, and you have a recruiting episode, don't you, with Jeff Goldblum, where he shows up in his rodeo not clown, but clownish rodeo outfit.
Yeah, they're all really stylized as well. So again, I can see that feeding into the sort of nature of that kind of ensemble, like you say, with the anime inspirations. That feels like something from that realm, that kind of genre. I think it's Perfect Tommy who is the guy that we see.
Perfect Tommy.
And it also, when you say anime as well, it made me think of Speed Racer, looking at that now, because a film like Speed Racer, which again was based on an anime, when the Wachowskis did that, it was very bright and bold and eccentric. And I think this is a film that is doing all those kind of things.
Eccentric is the word.
Every single character is stylized in such a way that they're larger than life. And that really brings it, I think it brings the whole thing to life, doesn't it? Because you've got this kind of energy running through the entire film. Yeah,
it's a total cartoon of a movie. It's weird, isn't it? Because I think it does make it a bit hard to watch. And one that I really struggled to follow because I was drunk the first time I saw it. But it's also incredibly fun to watch as well, isn't it? Possibly the reason that some of our listeners were recommending this to us is also it's the kind of film that really appeals to both of us a little bit. It's kind of like dancing right on the knife edge of brilliant and terrible, isn't it? As is often the case with films like this. If you can really get in a few great performances, you tip the scales just in favour of something brilliant. So, Peter Weller, John Lithgow, Jeff Goldblum doesn't do very much, and Christopher Lloyd doesn't do very much either, but they have little flashes of brilliance in there and just keep the whole thing ticking over.